themselves to a harmful effect, what can they do?
I think it depends. There's different stories of self-neglect and different severities. So it may be asking after them and not showing judgment. And I think that's quite key, because most people who have self-neglected in some way have experienced a lot of judgment, whether from family, whether from others around them, whether from people who come into the home. So to say the least, it tends not to be helpful to react with shock or to show negative judgment. But to be curious and concerned can open up conversations. I think where the self-neglect is genuinely raising concerns about well-being, that may be a time to share those concerns with, it might be community group leaders. It might, if self-neglect is becoming threatening, be with social services who can follow up and assess the situation properly.
Do you think it's important for people to listen to your TEDx talk?
I think those things I've said before about not rushing to judgment, about trying to understand a little bit more before we make up our minds about what needs to be done. We talked about stigma around self-neglect, we've talked about what makes it difficult, and I think the more the general public are aware of that and can recognise what difficult, sometimes very understandable situations have led people to be in those conditions, perhaps the more tolerance there'll be and the more openness to acting positively to do something about it, rather than trying to sweep in and change everything around all at once, or step back and say, it's not my business.
That's great. Thanks for sharing.